Alright, it's time. Another week. ZTGD Radio. This is episode 885 for March 16th, 2026. On the show this week, we got the Wombat.
Yes, sir.
We got Anthony.
Yes, sir.
He's stealing your shtick.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's it. Everybody's is it the time change? Is that what's getting everybody?
No, I went to a rave last night.
Oh shit!
Oh gosh.
Yeah. More like, and I was just like, all right, I'm too old for this.
That's that moment in life where you're like, well, I think
So
that was
Anthony went to a rave last night, and I went to a charity bingo fundraiser for our athletic department here.
I think I'm going to be
town.
honest with you. I think I would have had more fun at the bingo fundraiser.
I guarantee you would have.
there's a time in your life, and I realized mine when I went to the Hard Rock Cafe with our mutual friend, the Boogeyman, to see NoFX, and I was like, I'm gonna sit in the back of the restaurant,
Yeah.
at a table.
Yeah, we stood at the back of the rave, and I'm like, it started. The doors opened at 10 p.m. We left at 1, and there was 2 more hours to go.
No,
I'm like, I can't. I gassed out. Like it wasn't that it was bad. I'm like, I'm not built for this. Like,
when we
in
get
my
older,
college days, maybe.
yeah.
But like in my, I have to wake up during the week at like 6:30 a.m. if not earlier. I'm not. I can't.
As Adam Sandler eloquently put it, we do not be doing the mosh pitting.
Yeah.
I fell off a step stool yesterday, and I was decommissioned.
So I don't mean to laugh at you falling off the step
This
stool.
is
It's
the
just-
old man podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
I proved my. I'm only 34, and I proved my age last night, where I was just like, I'm fucking too old for this. And there's people older than me.
Well,
I'm just
yeah,
like
I mean-
mentally, I'm older, and dying.
I gotta tell you, no matter what anybody tries to tell you, 34 is too old to be going to a rave.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just a different type of mindset, and I just don't have it. Ryan's had bingo, and fucking Ken has hurt himself by falling. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, my family was
The
like,
G in ZTGD stands for geezer.
And you know what's funny about the charity bingo fundraiser last night is there were 6 of us, and at one point all of us kind of looked at each other and were like, man, this has been going on too long.
does nobody have a
This thing
bingo?
needs to wrap up. It was like 4 hours long.
That's too long for bingo.
That's too long. Yeah.
It was a long time. They gave away a lot of door prizes, and it was a lively environment.
Yeah, but you needed to bring that wrap it up box, because that's just
Yeah.
gone on too long. Oh shit! Yeah, I laid in the floor for a solid 5 minutes just laughing at the fact that I fell off a fucking step stool.
Well, not this last week, but the week before. I didn't bring it up because it didn't affect me horribly, but like I fucking wiped out because it fucking looked like it was wet outside, but it was black ice.
Oops.
So I couldn't see it. Just hit it and then just slid down the driveway on my back.
Yep.
I just laid there. I'm like, well, I twisted my knee. That was the worst part of it, but it was just like, because I fell into it, it wasn't terrible, so I felt okay the next day. But yeah, Friday of not last week before, fucking
It
just
was especially difficult for Ken to have fallen off his step stool because he never knew his real stool.
I'm telling you, we're about at the age where we need our life alert bracelets. That's what's happening.
That joke was so fucking bad. Oh my god, it's just Okay.
I'm so glad I could do that to you today.
Oh my god! It's so like psychic damage levels of bad.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! All right.
Video games. Want to talk about
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Anthony, you wanna
I played
kick
more
us off?
Pocopia. I was talking to a friend about it, and she brought up the fact that the way you get Pokemon is very similar to how you get the pinatas to show up in Viva Pinata, where you have to like kind of set up the environment.
But
Maybe
do
Rare
the
will sue Nintendo.
Pokemon bang is the question.
No,
Because they definitely
thank
bang in
God.
Viva Pinata.
Yeah, there was a Viva Pinata show at one point, by the way.
Yeah, there's a
There
Saturday
was,
morning
yeah.
cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. But yeah, that's I mean, I'm only like I have 3 areas open. That's it. Like, there's more. It's time consuming, and I do a little thing. The biggest complaint I have, and this is less of an issue when with the game it gets compared to the most is Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing, like when there's a construction event and it says it'll be done tomorrow, it doesn't require villagers to be unavailable during that time.
Right.
In Pocopia, you need to bring a certain amount of Pokemon to everything you build, um, which is fine, except that it's not a time frame. Like, it doesn't make sense. So, like, if I build a house, in the like if I start a building in the morning and it says it'll be done by tomorrow, that same building will that if I do it closer to midnight will also be done tomorrow. Like, if we're playing with real time, I would like a little bit more of like it's gonna take 5 hours, not hey, this will be done tomorrow, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. What, they work double time when they're fucking tired? Like, are you kidding me? That's my biggest complaint. And it's just because the mechanic means that, like, I get why it's that way, but at the same time, it makes it inconsistent. So there's no point of starting a building project until very late at night. So it's just done in a faster amount of time. It's that's the most aggravating part of it. But otherwise, I really love how the game is set up still. Very relaxing. Weird as fuck story. Still can't believe some of the shit that's in it. Um, yeah, I mean, really, there's not much I can say other than like it keeps impressing me with how it changes up the formula. Because it adds little aspects in each area of like, okay, well, here's a new ability, and here's here's a new mechanic for world building too. I don't want to spoil anything, but like in the second area, this is not a spoiler because it's very clear early on. But electricity is part of it, and you have to run electrical poles to bring electricity to places. So if you want those lights lit up, you need to bring that with you and set them up. But then you need something to generate the power. Like, Pokemon aren't generating the power; they can do, I think, small bursts of electricity, but not keep it running. And there's different ways of generating power. In the first area, you find water wheels that don't have water flowing to them. So, and windmills, and there's other methods. And yeah, I was just very impressed with that. And then like the third area has a very different mechanic from that as well. Which is why they tell you not to go to the island down the area with the paved path to it, because it's sort of a more of a free roam area, like just build an island essentially. It's a little bit more, so like all the other areas, there's remnants of buildings, and outside of the Pokemon Center, which every area has, it's more of like just a flat plane for you to do whatever. And because you don't have all the abilities and building mechanics right away, it's it's clear that they don't really want you playing in that area because you're not going to like what you build when you get more mechanics. The other game I've been playing is Dead End and Terry's. It's the new game in the Dead End series. The first one was Dead End Bermuda, which I did not play. And then Dead End Finland was one of the games I reviewed early on that I liked a lot. It's a survival game that's done basically all through menus. And you have like a team, and you set up the team to like I need water, because everybody needs water. So like you're on water duty, and you're going to look in the overworld map and see where other places we can explore, and you're going to be chopping wood or digging up minerals or whatever. And this one, so the Dead in Bermuda was sort of a modern game in terms of like it's modern people. And then Dead in Vinland was a past with Vikings. And then this one is in space on an alien planet. I like it a lot, but their battles still go on for far too fucking long. Yeah. It's like the more interesting stuff to me is the sort of survival aspect of it, and the combat. In turn-based combat, like, my main fights should not feel like boss fights every time. And it's not the difficulty of it, because I'm not taking a ton of damage. It's just how much damage I have to do to the enemy. Like, you're not plowing through them fast enough where I'm just like, I got it. Can we wrap up this fucking fight? But everything around that is really good so far. But that's it for me. Like, I have not played a ton of stuff. I've been driving to Toronto every day this last week, which is like an hour away, which is fun because I definitely want to be driving to Toronto every day.
I gotta tell you that change in game pricing. So after you talked about Procopia, I was like, I'm kind of interested in this. So I started to think about buying it. And then I went to the store,
$80?
And it was 60. It's either 69 or 79. I can't remember.
It's 79.
I thought it was $69.99.
If it's $69.99, I'm getting fucked. That's what I'm going to say.
Well,
about
I'm
that.
never going to guess that that's not the case.
It's $69.99.
Wow. Okay, so that's 99 in fucking. Yeah, it's $99.99 in Canada.
And like just that little bit of extra was like, nah. I don't need it kind of thing. If it had been $59, they probably would have got a sale off of me. It's just crazy how that little bit extra, like when you're on the fence.
I mean, how the fuck is it $100? What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. It's
how much is Donkey Kong Bonanza?
That's $59, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure
that was $59 or $69.
I'm pretty sure that one's $59. I'm looking now. Damn it, Nintendo. Can you not put it in the search results, the price? Hold on, it's loading. Nintendo's eShop online. No, it's $69. I thought it was $59. Okay.
So, yeah, because that's also $100 in Canada.
See, that's just, like, that extra $10, like, and people always harken back to, like, when, you know, we were younger and, like, N64 carts were, like, $69. Like, motherfucker, we only bought one of those, like, every 3 months.
Some of them were even more expensive than that.
Yeah, there were, like, Killer Instinct was, like, $80, I think, when it first came out.
And I'm gonna... I hate that argument, though, still, because, like... And I'll give them the cartridges to some extent, but that's not... Those old cartridges had to be, like, custom-made, almost, for every game.
Yeah.
There's a reason why your Resident Evil 2 on N64... weighs a fuck ton more.
It's got a lot more memory in it. Yeah.
It needs a lot more like chips and stuff in it. Yeah. And so like that's the thing where it's like people talk about like, well, games used to be expensive. Games used to be a lot more hands-on in the manufacturing aspect as well. Someone had to solder different boards. Even if it was a machine, someone had to change the line to solder different boards. Now it's a disc. Now it's flash memory. It's not the same.
Or it's just downloadable and you
Or it's
don't need any of
digital,
that.
and it costs the same amount as the physical version.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in Pokopia, the physical version is the digital version. It's just a game key
Right.
card.
God love it. But no, they.
Terrence was telling me that game is sold out physically.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, I don't know why.
according to where I looked online, Nintendo's website was sold out of it. Yeah.
Like there's nothing on that cartridge.
Well, people still. We had this discussion
I get
last
it.
week.
I know.
Of, like,
I'm just saying,
people
like,
want the
you
card.
are not saving a dime
No.
buying it physically. So to me, it's more of just I'm surprised it's sold out.
Like, this game is actually like getting people to buy the Switch too, which is crazy because I thought it would have been like regular Pokemon. Which is...
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've always preferred this sort of thing with Pokemon, where the Pokemon feel more like living creatures than, just
Summons.
enemies. Yeah, summons, enemies that just kind of you see in the overworld. Like, a big thing was like, oh, they're in the overworld now, and they did a pretty decent job in Arceus, Legends Arceus, but like in the mainline games, I'm like, the Pokemon really don't interact with each other. Like it's they're just kind of there, and if that's the case, like Dragon Quest did that too. Like Dragon Quest 11 has the monsters in the overworld. They don't really react to the environment though. So seeing the Pokemon, and they all have their own personalities and their own skill set that isn't just like about having moves that attack another Pokemon, I think is fascinating to people. It's the reason why I was disappointed that new Pokemon Snap didn't get as much love as I think it should have, because that game is so brilliant as well for doing the same thing. But I mean, the Animal Crossing aspect, I'm sure, is a big part of this as well. So it is something that I enjoy about this game. I don't $100 on top of the console itself in Canada, which is like 700 something. Like, I don't know. It's just what a hard sell for video games at this point in time. Like, same person I was talking to about Pokopia, we were talking about, like, the reason why I guess I was lucky as a kid, and why I talk about old video games is, like, I didn't know any better. Like, I had an N64, not the year it released, but in my head I did, because I didn't know any better at the time. Because consoles actually went down in price at one point.
Right.
The N64 actually went down in price like 2 weeks before it came out.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, it's stuff like that where I just go, I didn't know any better, which is partly because the internet wasn't the same, right? But it's just like, I just don't even know. Like, this is counterintuitively, this is why Roblox and Fortnite will be the things that people are playing, because the entry is free.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to take a loss on stuff to make more money anymore. I don't know. It's depressing to think about. It's depressing because I know a bunch of people who cannot afford a Switch 2 who want to play Pokopia, and I'm like, look, the best I can offer is like the game that this company made before, and it went on sale. Dragon Quest Dragon Quest Builders 2 went on sale everywhere but Switch.
I mean, well, the original Switch went up in price, which is fucking crazy.
It's fucking horseshit.
Yeah, it's gotten a little out of hand. Like, like I forget. I was watching a video yesterday. Like, games take longer. They cost more money. Like, God of War 1 and 2 came out within 2 years of each other.
Mm-hmm. Wait, we're talking the
originals,
right?
The originals. Yeah. And now it's like 5 to 6 years between them, and they have to sell like 10 million copies to even be relevant.
Well,
yeah, I mean, folks got laid off from the most recent Battlefield, and that sold 6 million copies.
Yeah. Like the problem is not at the end of the line. It's somewhere in the middle where you're taking multiple years to make these games and spending way too much money.
And I mean, it's what we talked about. What I was kind of bringing up when we talked about I forget his name, the guy that did Yakuza, who was making his own studio and they needed more funding or whatever. Yeah, Nagoshi. It's like there's a reason why they can pump a new Yakuza game out almost every year.
Yeah, it's assets.
And it's assets, and it's the thing that, like, that's how games used to work, right? Like, they made new stuff for God of War 2, right? They refined a little bit, but most of that skeleton was there.
Yeah.
I was talking about the same person. I was telling them, because I told them they wanted to read reviews and listen to this podcast, and I said, maybe you shouldn't, because it's bad. But just...
No, that's a good way to sell our audience.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, the audience that's listening already knows.
That's part of its charm. That's how I like to think of it.
Yeah, the shittiness is part of its charm. But I was, I was talking about, like, reviewing and how most of the time, like, bad games are not as fun to review. But then I went on to the, like, well, I say that. And I was telling her that, like, I'm really, really upset with myself that I didn't for Clive and Wrench, my subtitle wasn't Ratchet and Jank, because I read another review for it and I went, oh fuck, that's my review means nothing. That header is so good. But we went into the disaster report talk because I'm like, that has got to be the most irritated I was with a game. It's not even the worst score I've given a game, but it was definitely the fucking most angry I was. But, like, I was talking about how, like, in the PS2 era, like, those games were originally, like, $20.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're more now. But I said, were they the greatest games ever? No, but they were fascinating. And you could get them on a console and on a disc, and it would still only cost you $20 because they weren't... Like, Earth Defense Force, and I said, like, Earth Defense Force is now $90 or whatever, full price, and it's just like, why?
There were a lot of games like that, like Deadly Premonition caught, like a cult following because it was $20 when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
2K Sports games, remember, started out at $20.
Yeah, well, they went to $20 eventually. Like
I thought the first one was $20. I thought oh no, you're right. Yeah, it was the next gen that went to. 20.
Yeah, because they knew they couldn't compete. Like they kept trying, and it was like, well, let's sell it at $20, and then the NFL game just went off the chart, and then the hockey game went off the charts. Like, well, it's because it's $20.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's hard to swallow these prices.
I'm glad indies exist, but I feel bad that indies are apparently the people that have to keep gaming affordable.
I mean, I understand your sentiment there, but I'm also irritated at indies because they just keep making the same fucking game and recycling it.
But I mean, is it just them? I mean,
no.
Namco said, you know what Pac-Man needs? A Metroidvania.
No, like, you're not wrong, but like you can't, like I can't champion indies because like. I can't champion Indians. No, I can't champion indies because like everything in my inbox is like, let's check out the latest road card simulator.
And Metroidvanias. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I see Metroidvania and I kind of check out.
Oh, I do too. Unless people are talking about it, like it's getting word of mouth. If I see Metroidvania, I'm like, okay.
And it's not that I don't like those types of games. I'm just like, I just don't.
They need to have something that makes them special because just making a Metroidvania is not special.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the reason why I loved Inscription, where it was a card game, but there was so much more to that game that kind of blew my mind. And yeah, it's just like there can't. But I don't blame indies either because like you can't take a risk because. Fucking, you need to make money or you lose your house.
So they've essentially become the same thing.
Yeah.
I feel like indies and AAA games,
terrible.
there's usually like 2 to 3 games a year in each category that people start talking about. And everything else is just lost to time. And it's like, first off, games are too expensive. Second off, there are too many fucking video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something has to be, like, the dam has to break at some point, because I can't. Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, this conversation went depressing, but it's hard not to think of that when it's like, I know probably a dozen or so people in real life who do not have a Switch 2 and want to play Pacopia, and they can't because it's a $700 investment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I didn't have a Switch 2 that was given to me as a gift, I would not be playing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play Astro Bot. I'm never playing it. I'm just not, because I'm not paying
$600 flat for the
$600
base console
minimum for a PS5. Where what else am I going to play on it? Ghost of Yotei. That's probably it.
Well, yeah. Wolverine, maybe.
Like, I'm not even. I hate to say it. Like, yeah, I'm kind of excited for Wolverine. Like, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I liked Spider-Man, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I kind of feel bad because I really liked Insomniac's own stuff, and when you're working with a Marvel property, you do have to abide by certain restrictions. And I realize Ratchet and Clank doesn't set the world on fire anymore. Okay, don't do Ratchet and Clank, but do literally something that's, creative and original, and they can't because that doesn't make money.
Well, they've been roped into the Marvel game machine.
But I mean, like, it's as much.
They did make a new Ratchet in the
the
Marvel game machine.
It got blasted because it didn't sell, so they'll never get another one.
Excellent though. I don't give a shit if it's sold or not. It was excellent.
Well, I mean, I don't give a shit if it's sold, but at the same time, the fact that it didn't sell means we don't get another one.
And we do get another one. They've already said that they've got another one in pre-production.
No.
I did not know that. I would be shocked if it came out.
I don't have a PS5. I don't know. It's all that stuff. Like, there's no more greatest hits.
Well,
there's
no
more
that'd be
Nintendo
stupid.
Selects. There's no Xbox. They've changed their name multiple times.
2029. It was included in the leaks, the Insomniac leaks.
That's when we'll see it.
I'll be 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. 129. What? So, new console?
Oh, there'll definitely be a new console out. The rumors are 27 or 28, I guess.
Another console I won't buy. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, we've gone off topic. I apologize. Games you've played, Brian, you're up.
Nothing. So,
all right. Well,
anybody cares for me to talk about
this conversation
stuff I've been talking about. Yeah.
All right. That's hot shit. I'm almost in Ryan's camp this week. I did not play a lot.
That's because you were resting in bed from your fall.
No, I've been doing a lot of housework this week. But yeah, I did fall.
Your wife having to feed you like steak through a straw.
Yeah, it's fine. I think I'm near the end of Mini Shoot Adventures. I do have complaints about that game. The biggest one being that there's no dungeon maps, which I think is a huge miss. Because there is currently a dungeon that I finished. I beat the boss, but it still says that there's something in there because I bought the item that tells you which things still have items in them. And it says there's something in there, and I went through that entire dungeon top to bottom and cannot find what I missed. And if there was a map, that would be very helpful so I could see, different areas maybe that I'm just overlooking. Also, the races can go to hell. Like, what? Why does everything have to have a race? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
That's such a stupid mechanic, and it's like, well, you can't do this race until you fully upgrade. And like, even though I'm fully upgraded, some of them are like, well, then you've got to race it and learn it because the AI is always going to do this thing. And I'm just like, this isn't fun. I don't know, but I still love the game. Absolutely love the game. I do believe I've got all the map. I've got everything like listed on the map. I think my completion of the map is like 73% right now, and I think I have just the one dungeon left, the final dungeon. So I'll finish that.
But mini shoot, and I'm gonna put based on the conversation we were having before. It's like that is a different take on a tired sort of idea,
it's one
right?
of the 3 games of indie that I'll be talking about this year. You know, it's that's one of the 3 I'll probably talk about, which is crazy. But yeah, it definitely, like when you play it, you know what it is, but it also does something that like other games just don't do, and it makes it really, really good.
It's the it doesn't have to be perfect; it just has to be good concept that I think we let die off early PS3, late PS2 era.
There are very few games I consider like there's no flaws in this game. So
yeah,
if you got flaws, that's fine. Just don't make them overwhelming. Like I don't have to do the races. The dungeon map stuff sucks for collectible purposes, but I still was able to beat the dungeon.
The dungeons, yeah.
So I don't know. That game is great. It's on Game Pass. If you haven't played it, you definitely should. It's a fantastic game. I'm still playing some more of that Fatal Frame 2 remake. I really don't like the fact that it's only 30 frames a second, but they did patch out the film grain. You can turn that off now, which makes that game look...
Did they patch out the fucking reaching for shit, too?
No, it still pull the right trigger.
Scary. It isn't fucking scary.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I don't understand their obsession
especially if
with
you
that.
played the last game. You know what I mean? Where they did the same fucking thing.
I don't know. I went back and played the original Fatal Frame 2, and I'm like, this is how it should be done.
Yeah, the original Fatal Frame 2 is not it's purely these remakes that they started on the Wii.
Yeah, I don't understand that concept.
I think this might be a Wii port.
No, this is a full-on remake.
No, hold on.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly is a remake. It's overhauled, brand new engine. Like, this is from the ground up.
Give me a minute.
I'm telling you. That's what it is.
You just shut up for a minute while I'm
looking.
No,
I will not. I don't have any other games that I'm allowed to talk about right now.
Okay, hold on. We're looking.
Makes good radio.
Okay, so you're right, but they're basing it off of Project Zero 2 Wii Edition, which was the remake on the Wii that changed the whole fucking game.
Well, this is a full-on remake from the ground up. It's similar to like Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. They based it on Sigma instead of the original Ninja Gaiden 2.
Right, yes. That was my point, sorry. I was just making sure I wasn't losing my mind. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure they remade this game already. And they changed a bunch of shit and added the stupid hand mechanic and all that stuff.
Yeah, I have played a couple other games I can't talk about yet. One of them is weird, and it will literally only be... It's one of those games that will literally only be talked about the week it comes out, and then nobody's ever going to remember this game.
Is that a shame for that game?
I will, without saying the name of the game, it does some really interesting shit. I don't think it executes a lot of it very well.
Gotcha.
So, but there is another game I'm playing that Wombat. We'll have to talk offline. You should check this game out because it's kind of rad.
It's just fucking what Eurojank piece of shit is coming.
It's not Eurojank at all. It is a. I'll just tell you offline.
Yeah, you tell me offline.
Yeah. And that's it. Like I said, I just spent last night playing Overwatch because I didn't feel like paying attention to anything. So I get into a match and I'm playing against a dude that is ranked 141st. And I'm like, and then at the end of the game, he's just like, easy. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're in the wrong game. like how are you gonna say easy when you're in a diamond game and you're a fucking grandmaster? Like, how did you even get in this game? and then to type easy in the chat. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. It's ridiculous.
Somebody who needs to re-examine his life priorities.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how could you be proud? That's like, it's like a high school kid going to kindergarten being like, I could beat you all up. Like, okay, congratulations on your accomplishment. I don't know, man. It's funny.
Aaron Judge shows up to a Little League game
Yeah,
and just starts crushing everybody.
exactly. Like,
In your face, kid.
like running past him, like doing circles around him on the baselines.
No, it'd be more funny if it was during the roid years.
Oh yeah,
Just
Mark McGuire.
yeah, just crushing it so bad that they can't even find the ball after.
Just put fucking Aaron Donald on a Pee Wee football team.
Stunting on a 12-year-old.
Oh, all right. Let's talk about what's coming out this week. It's kind of a big week. There's some big games coming out. We've got Dragonkin: The Banished, Grind Survivors, Royal Revolt Survivors. A lot of surviving going on. Starship Troopers: Ultimate Bug War, Dread Delusion, the regular edition of MLB The Show 26, Thomas and Friends: Wonders of Sodor. Defending Camelot.
Is that it?
Thomas the train engine.
It is okay.
Yeah. Like
Thomas and Friends is what they call it now.
Okay.
I was reached out to about a code for this game several times, and I've heard people talking about this game. I was like, what is going on with this game? Like,
does it have Ringo Starr and or George Carlin as the voice of the
I doubt it.
conductor guy or whatever?
You know what?
George
I'm gonna
Carlin
say this.
is
I'm gonna say
dead.
this. I'm looking at footage of it. What the fuck? Okay, so it is a very realistic looking train simulator.
Oh shit!
Except there's fucking Thomas. They all have fucking faces and shit. What the fuck is this? This is
I don't
so
know.
fucking weird.
I don't know. Like a lot of people have been talking about this game, and I have no idea.
It's an actual simulation. Fucking what the fuck is this? And there's narratives and stuff like
with
this.
Thomas.
So was I.
I mean, Thomas was cool.
My stepdad actually did some voices for like an online series. He was Gordon.
Nice.
But there's different stories based on Thomas and Friends. There's mini game. Can you master the shunting challenge?
Okay.
Timetables, free roam. What the fuck, man?
Did I make a mistake passing up this review code? Is that what you're telling me?
It's just one of those games that I'm like, this is bizarre but kind of fascinating.
Simulation Thomas game.
Yeah, I'm just
the tagline makes it sound like it's like some Oblivion shit. It's like the wonders of Sodor.
Wow, better than the wonders of Sodom.
That's fair. All right, we've also got Overthrown.
just the worst crimes imaginable, but it's the Thomas theme.
It's fucked up. Probably
one of the things I remember from that show when my son watched it was that one of the trains did something wrong,
and they just built him into the tunnel.
Yeah, they bricked him up behind the tunnel forever. It was like,
I remember that episode.
These things are, by all accounts, immortal. So that's pretty messed up.
That's literally a sequence in Oz where they put the guy in the fucking wall, and fucking Thomas did it first.
Do you know to the younger kids, you just made a very awkward reference when you said that he bricked him up behind the wall. Gotta be careful. All right, probably the biggest game this week.
Also, by the way, so I know, Anthony, you said Thomas did it first. It's also, by the way, pretty much the end of Cask of Amontillado. Not to ruin a story from the 1850s or whatever, but
spoiler alert.
The amount of throwbacks to that, I'm not sure how many exist. It's just weird that that fucking Thomas has a
Right.
plot point that is shared with Oz.
It's true.
Maybe the biggest game of the year is out this week. Maybe Crimson Desert.
Oh yeah.
That's out this week. I'll be interested to see how that. This game has so much hype behind it that I just think it cannot possibly match that. But
Yeah, I'm a little. I'm cautiously optimistic. Because I agree with you. There's no chance. I don't think it can live up to the hype because the hype has been crazy.
yeah,
But I am hoping that it's a good game because it looks really good.
everybody that I've seen talk about it compares it to things like Red Dead and Breath of the Wild, where the world is interesting to explore, and that really speaks
Oh,
to
that's
me.
good.
So
Yeah, that's really good to hear.
so I will probably pick it up.
I can think of two. It's hard to think of two better games to be compared to than
hmm
Red Dead and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. There was something about that open world that just made me keep playing it, and I want that kind of experience again. So, Gear.Club Unlimited 3, Rushing Beat X, Return of Brawl Brothers, The Coin Game, Battle Puzzle 2048, Maidens of Steel, Cowboy Cart, Ghost Master Resurrection, and the Chemco RPG Selection Volume 9. They've made 9 collections.
That's crazy.
Of crap, because if there were anything good in those, you would have heard about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All the RPG Maker games. And you know what the sad part is? There are some really good RPG Maker games out there. They're just not in those collections.
We've also got Postal, Brain Damage, These Sunny Days DLC, The Seven Deadly Sins Origin, Flying Aces, The Legend of Red Baron, Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S, The Little Tomb, The Mahalova Club, and The Search for a Dead Body.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's a title. No big Switch games out this week, it doesn't look like. Yeah. I always forget when Nintendo first party games are coming out. So that's it. That's what you can buy this week. It's obvious that Crimson Desert is going to eat all the oxygen in the room for this week.
Well, not in the Thomas the Train game.
I'm telling you, I feel like I made a mistake skipping on that because like the dude reached out to me and was like, "You sure you don't want a Thomas code?" I'm like, "No, I'm good."
I just look. What's you just don't expect it. That's all. You know, I just don't expect a kid's property to be a fucking simulation game.
It is a weird one.
That feels like DLC that you would have in some like train simulator. That like if you bought all the DLC, you would actually
Get Thomas the Tank.
Well, no, it's more of like if you buy all the DLC, like you've bought a house worth of DLC content.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there
Also,
is that.
While we talk, I sometimes just go through my Steam queue, and I don't know if it's in the news, Ken, but Pikmin.
Oh, the Pokemon / Pow World thing.
Holy fucking!
You want to talk about a ripoff?
Copyright infringement Batman. Yeah, starring Link from Breath of the Wild and Roadhog from Overwatch 2. Or Overwatch,
Dude, okay, I'm back in. What's going on?
With dude, hold on.
With Pokemon, but also with guns like Pow World.
Pow World, yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean, they're just trying
Pokemon,
to get sued by everybody.
I mean, if you're gonna go for it, just fucking go for it. You know. Okay.
It's the most blatant looking ripoff since that Horizon ripoff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's not Horizon, bro. That's totally Horizon." Like that's the same guy. They so goddamn the same. That's the same game.
Yeah, it's pretty egregious.
All right. Minecraft Live is set for March 21st, so be excited for whatever animal they add to the game or something. I don't know. McFarlane Toys listed a Fallout 3 remastered. We all like this is one of the worst kept secrets in gaming. That thing is coming. Who knows when? I don't.
Right.
Xbox was at GDC. Oh, go ahead.
Look at the chat.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. That's fucking Roadhog.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up Roadhog.
There's no. I don't think they've touched a hair on his head. Like, holy fuck.
That's his mask. Yeah, that's
Yep.
straight up. That's straight up Roadhog.
Oh,
Does
he's
he have
got
a
the
hook?
chain too.
Yeah, he's got the chain hook.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Xbox was at GDC, giving off first details for Project Helix. It plays Xbox console and PC games, custom powered by AMD. It includes FSR, next generation machine learning, and deep texture compression. Xbox is also working on a future where devs can build once and ship everywhere. They also mentioned the return of backwards compatibility, but a lot of people are saying that this is most likely an app on your PC that will allow you to play Xbox and 360 games.
That's cool.
Which, yeah, that'd be huge. I do hope they add some new games for sure, but yeah, that's a very cool thing. Xbox is also going to release what's called the Xbox mode for Windows 11, starting in April, which is trying to
put my DVDs into a DVD drive, my games into a DVD drive, and play my 360 games.
No, of course not.
Then they can fuck right off.
Anthony, do you have a DVD drive in your computer?
Yes, I do.
You're one of the 5.
Well, I have an external one.
I'm just saying, you're one of the 5. Nobody has a
no.
fucking disk drive in their computer anymore. Dev kits for Project Helix.
That's them trying to take it away from you people. Fight back against tyranny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Xbox Project Helix dev kits will go out in January. ZeniMax has filed a new trademark for Quake. Let's go, baby. Quake 5. It's time. According to Jeff Gerstmann on the Jeff Gerstmann Show, there was a Fallout game in the works at Xbox Game Studios that was probably shelved in favor of the remaster remakes. Those are going to be likely outsourced as well.
No surprise. I mean, Oblivion Remastered was outsourced.
Yeah. What was
Hey,
it? It was
I have
Virtuos that did that? Is that right?
I can't remember, but I was going to say, hey, I know a team that does a pretty good job of remastering Bethesda games.
Hey, there's a great remaster team that doesn't have a job right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe somebody should pick them up. Just saying.
I still, dumb as it sounds, I wish it was Atari.
Speaking of Atari, Night Dive announced their next remake, which is Sin.
I think it was announced. I think they finally added a date.
Hey, I'm just all about it. Like,
yeah,
let's go.
I know. I'm just saying. I went to wishlist it, and it was already wishlisted for me, and I went, So it's just had a date added. That's how long it's been since it was like announced.
Go ahead.
But they have. Let's talk about who they have. Like Atari has. They have the
Digital Eclipse,
Night Dive, and Digital Eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, get Blue Point in there to remaster like PS2 shit. They've already done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be a good ad.
Atari's making good moves lately. Make this one.
When they got that other CEO out, so you could do just the crypto shit you don't hear about anymore because it flopped. This new guy, I want to say his name is Wade Rosen.
That is correct.
Fucking yeah, top notch. I know. We're not supposed to like people, but like, hey, you keep making the right fucking moves, and seem to be doing a good job of not fucking over customers.
Oh, you want to tie a new story into that?
Oh no.
So
not really. That's not why I said it.
So
okay, go ahead.
For the first time in years, Jeff Kaplan, the former creator of Overwatch and also worked on World of Warcraft, spoke out finally, and that interview is very damning. he basically said that Overwatch 2 was the biggest mistake that he ever made. He said that he was given an ultimatum by the CFO at the time, which people were doing some math and they think it's Ibarra. You know, the guy that's out there making bullshit posts all the time and console warring. That basically...
Yeah, he seems like a fuck. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud?
He basically told Jeff that, like, Overwatch has to make this amount of money this quarter or he's going to fire 1,000 people and it's going to be Jeff's fault, and then it has to make that much money incrementally over, like, every quarter. And that's why Overwatch changed the way that it did when it did. Which is hilarious because it entirely failed and they went back and reverted everything and now the game is more popular than it's ever been. It's crazy how that works.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah.
That, not to deviate from that conversation, that reminds me of one of my favorite comedians is Anthony Jeselnik. And he did a, not the most tasteful joke ever, but it was when the Boston marathon bombing happened. And he just made a joke on Twitter at the time, and the Comedy Central people, because he had a show at the time, came down on him, and he basically he's been pretty honest with it. He said, "I didn't delete the joke because I caved to them. I deleted the joke because I wasn't going to go and tell people they didn't have a job because I was standing on some sort of moral principle." You know, and that's what I kind of, this conversation reminds me of, where it's like, you're going to blame somebody for basically doing their job and say, oh, that it's their fault you don't have a job anymore. I understand why Jeff left. Like, that was unfortunately his option, because there wasn't just a delete the tweet for him, right? It was do this or, you know, we're firing people and it's your fault.
It goes to show you in the world that, like, nobody is irreplaceable, because that man made World of Warcraft what it was and then turned around and created Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
And basically he was just tossed out like nothing.
Yep.
So it's crazy how the world works. Like, that's the stuff you don't know. Imagine what else you don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised, because we had all those Activision, the how it was like working at Activision Blizzard a couple of years back, right? And Kaplan left around the same time. I remember people wondering, like, oh, did he leave because of that? But then his name never came up.
No.
That doesn't mean anything, right?
No, of course not.
But at the same time, it doesn't mean anything, because it's just, he hasn't been mentioned at all. And so I do find it funny that it's like, this comes out. It's like, oh yeah, that sounds like the exact toxic environment. Shut your mouth, or we're fucking everybody in the studio.
Yeah.
The nice toxic work culture.
God love it. All right, PlayStation Plus extra and premium games for the month of March include Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, Madden NFL 26, Persona 5 Royale, Blasphemous 2, Metal Eden, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, Astroneer, and Classics. Classics, baby. We're going to get a bunch of them, right? Nope, we get one. It's Tekken Dark Resurrection. Cool.
A Tekken game for the PSP that nobody really cares about.
That's what I thought, and I was just about to say, is that not the PSP game?
Didn't they also port it to the
like PSP game.
2 or 3 as a like PS3 as a digital only?
Yeah,
okay.
It was like a digital only download or something.
Yeah. Like, they did this with Soul Calibur. If you remember, they did that Soul Calibur PSP game a few months ago.
I think you mean Broken Destiny?
Yeah, and it's like, PlayStation, you have...
Go and cry, knowing that fact.
Like, PlayStation has probably the second most, like, impressive back catalog of games that they're not even touching.
Right.
Which is insane to me. Like, at this point, why do you even do classics?
Perceived value.
Yeah, I don't perceive the value. That's why I canceled it. Jumping Flash is coming back in the form of a Lego set that'll be released this year. 1,911 pieces for $159.99.
That's crazy. A Jumping Flash Lego set.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about limited appeal.
You
Yeah.
think? I'm the audience, and I'm not even buying it. So, just saying.
I just want a new Jumping Flash game.
Dude, I've
Or
wanted a Jumping Flash game.
translate the third one, for fuck's sakes.
You ever play their what was that on Turbo CD? They made a Jumping Flash game before Jumping Flash.
No, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, and they also made that Ghost in the Shell game on the PS1.
Ah, okay. Robert
So-
mon Dieu.
Nintendo shares raised 10% after Pocopia. Big shock there.
Yep.
What else we got here? Oh, interesting. So according to this, Amazon increased the Pokemon Pocopia's price to $80 after widespread shortages of the physical version, with major retailers worldwide claiming to be sold out. Is that true? I'm going to Amazon now. Type in Pokemon Pocopia. You can buy the digital code for $70. Looks like the game itself is still $70. So maybe that's happened, but it's not current.
Maybe it was temporary.
Yeah, it still says 69. There's only 3 in stock, so
Yeah, it's crazy.
hurry now.
Buy now.
So Nintendo is apparently suing the U.S. government over Trump's tariffs, but I also heard just yesterday that was paused.
I don't know. They ought to be suing him over the Iran War Wii Sports video that they made.
I saw that. I was like, that's in poor taste. Sega says that strong reviews for its recent game releases aren't translating to better sales. They're aiming to improve their marketing and sales practices as a result.
Games are too goddamn expensive, Sega. That's the problem.
It's because they haven't released Eternal Champions. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Resident Evil Requiem director Koshi Nakanishi has confirmed that story DLC is on the way. On top of that, we're getting a new minigame in May, and a photo mode is also in the pipeline.
A photo mode.
Bro, I saw people online, like they made some statues of 2 of the characters in the game that, let's just say, are wearing outfits that they don't wear in the game.
Yeah, no surprise.
You'll have some hashtag loser behavior going on right now.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Not as much of a loser behavior as making a Wii Sports video about the war in Iran. So, yeah, I'll take weird, horny nerds over that shit.
Slitterhead. Remember that game?
Oh, God.
It has changed its publishers from Bokeh Game Studios to Spike Chunsoft. They're also hiring for a new large-scale project. I do hope it's better than Slitterhead.
What was Slitterhead's? Who made Slitterhead again?
It's Bokeh, I think, right?
No. Wait, who was it that was?
It was old Silent Hill people.
That's what it was. Okay, thank you.
It wasn't very good.
No, I know.
Shinji Mikami's new studio Unbound is working on a new AAA IP for consoles and PC. It's funny because I thought he retired.
Yeah, and not AAA, man. Please don't do AAA games.
Evil Within 3.
No. It's you got it. What other words could you use to be Resident Evil? Oh God.
See how fast his brain works.
Villainous squatter.
As a homeowner, that's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortnite is raising V-Bucks. For previously, for example, for $8.99 you got 1,000 V-Bucks. Now you're getting 800. The $22.99 bundle was previously $2,800. It is now $2,400. Because Epic needs more money.
It's more expensive to generate those digital dollars.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have enough money.
True.
They need more. Bloober Team said they have several new projects this year, including an ambitious title codenamed Project H. What does the H stand for? Cool.
I can't remember the name of the I was gonna make a joke and then I was like, oh, I don't remember the name of the series that they got popular off of.
Who, Bloober?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Amnesia?
No. No. That's fictional.
Oh, sorry.
Bloober it's the paintings. That was the
Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear. It's Flayers of Fear. Or H. God damn it! No, I ruined it. Layers of Fear.
Limited Run Games has new leadership, and they're making a higher focus on quality. They apologize for the quality of the Sonic X Shadow generations and are working on a replacement.
Don't know what happened with that.
So I know Josh left. He was the guy that founded it.
Well, I just mean, what was the deal with the Sonic X generation?
Oh, I don't know. I remember seeing pictures of like the Sonic face. I guess it was fucked up or so. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never bought a limited run games collector's edition, and if I had, it probably still hadn't shipped. So
I have 3. Well, 2 technically. I have the Wonder Boy 3 one, which I only got really because I wanted the soundtrack on CD. I have the Arzette one, which I bought from a store. That one's hilarious, just because all the packaging makes it look like a CDI game. And then technically I bought it from them, but it's not theirs, and it's the Monster Boy Collector's Edition. They did the shipping for it, but that's not one that they actually prepared themselves. They're hit and miss. This one was like way more expensive than your normal one. Yeah.
They really should just change their name to Limited Quality Games. That should be the. You know what? I hate to beat them down because Josh is truly a super nice guy. He always has been.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you a good businessman.
No, it doesn't. I hate to shit on them because Josh he genuinely does care, but he's not there anymore. So, Valve has confirmed that they are planning to ship all 3 of their new products this year. We'll see about that price, huh? Like what are we looking at with a Steam box, Xbox Helix, and a PS6? Like what are we thinking those are going to cost?
Yeah. I'm currently donating plasma so I can save up.
Dude, you better start saving now if those things, like if the Steam box is this year, like that thing can't be less than $1,000, right?
Hold on, I'm looking up
we'll see.
I'm looking up how to sell bone marrow.
Oh yeah, there's the Sonic, the shadow picture. I knew his face was fucked up. That's what it was.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's pretty fucked up.
That's early amiibo quality right there.
Yeah. American McGee is back with a game based on his plushie line, but it is also a spiritual successor to the Alice series.
Wait, American McGee has a plushie line?
Yeah, that was news to me as well.
Okay. All right.
Do we have a name for it?
No, it's.
Hold on. Wait, I actually might know this. Okay, they're called Dreadfuls.
Okay.
And I've definitely seen these rabbits before.
American McGee is like for the longest time I didn't know he worked on Doom. That's where my brain went. You know?
Yeah, he did what, a couple levels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His story is fascinating. I think everybody should read how weird his fucking life was.
It's in that
his mom
FPS.
Abandoned him.
Oh no, that part's not in there. But his game history is in the FPS documentary.
No. I mean on a personal level, his give me a second here.
I have to say that after learning about these people, like the people who created Doom, the last thing I would ever thought I would say in my lifetime is that John Romero is the only one of them that's not like a totally fucked up.
Oh no, he is. Oh, John Romero. Sorry, no.
Yeah, no, not Carmack. Romero.
Yeah, Carmack's like, yeah, he's. It's weird because like he's the head you destroy, and then he's the most normal person.
And what's hilarious is like Sandy Peterson is like this huge grifter that says he did everything, and every time Romero's like, "No, Sandy, you didn't do that."
Yeah.
Like,
well, so I was watching a video of. So I like looking into people who break down Doom speedruns because, wow, just how they break that game to increase their speed and the like. And I want to say that like every time I've watched one, they go, "This is a Sandy level." It's like, oh, like they know who made the level because they hate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, oh yeah, you have to walk across the fucking thin line, and it's like, yeah,
like he made some of the worst levels, but he likes to take credit for everything in that game. It's so funny to me because every time he does, Romero always replies like, "Sandy, I think you're misremembering."
Yeah.
Like Romero is so nice to him, it's hilarious.
Is he the Mormon?
I don't know.
One of them's a Mormon, and when asked about like how does this like your faith, like how could you do this? And he's like, "I'm killing demons." I feel like that's pretty fair.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah.
Okay, so American McGee. I'm just going to read his bit of his early life off of Wikipedia here. American McGee was born in Dallas, Texas, to an eccentric mother who was a house painter. His only interaction with his biological father was on his 13th birthday, a meeting which turned violent as McGee's father drunkenly assaulted him that night. McGee was highly creative and gifted in mathematics and science, taking an early interest in computer programming. He was eventually accepted to a magnet school for computer science. He explains how he got his name. McGee had a number of stepfathers when growing up until his mother finally settled into a relationship with a trans woman. When McGee was 16, he came home from school and found his house empty and abandoned. The only thing left were his bed, his books, his clothes, and his Commodore 64 computer. His mother had sold the house to pay for 2 plane tickets and the fee for her girlfriend's gender-affirming surgery, leaving him on his own. He packed up his computer, dropped out of high school, and took a variety of odd jobs, finally settling on a Volkswagen repair shop.
Wow.
Right?
Alrighty then.
Holy shit. Like, I read that and went, you've got to be
life
fucking
story.
kidding. Yeah, like, and that's before, like, he was 21 when he started working at id.
Well.
Yeah, man.
The Simpsons executive producer Matt Selman says, The Simpsons hit and run revival could be possible because, quote, "Because we know people love it, we know they want it, so that's good. If we know people want it, never say never."
See what happens.
I want that game to come back. That game is awesome. Ballistic Moon, the developer of Until Dawn Remake, has been shut down.
I could have sworn we talked about that last week.
We may have, or we may have talked about it in the chat. I don't remember.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Are we surprised?
No, I'm not.
No, exactly.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not surprised when anybody gets shut down anymore because it feels like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you make a great game or a bad game or somewhere in between you get shut down.
Good and sad and depressing point, Ryan.
Way to go.
Yeah, thanks.
Way to bring the room down, man. What else we got? Let's do some release dates. The fuck is that? Invincible Versus has an open beta set for April 9th to the 11th. I didn't realize that game was paid. And I don't know if that speaks volumes for that game or
that the quality of the visuals. Yeah.
I thought it was free. It's not free.
No.
But I think it's in Game Pass, so I'll probably still check it out. Power Wash Simulator 2, The Caldera Chronicles Miniature Village is apparently out now. What else we got here? Super Basketball Classics, featuring the Harlem Globetrotters, is coming to consoles and PC. Jay and
old bad basketball games.
No, this is a new basketball game that is built in the style of old basketball games.
That makes me feel far more comfortable because I'm like, oh, I've played old basketball games.
I like
really good.
Acclaim's first effort was pretty good. So
I'm not sure if I'm familiar. I didn't play all the basketball games. I just played some of the basketball games, so I don't know Acclaimed stuff necessarily. My favorite one was the River City Ransom one, which should explain a lot.
Yeah. Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch launches on 4/20.
Haha, the sex number.
Yeah. South of Midnight release dates March 31st for PS5 and Switch. Here's where Bandai Namco is working on a Resident Evil 2 arcade game.
I don't mind, but I would love these arcade games to eventually get ported to like home consoles.
Sure.
Because like I'll tell you now, I played the not too long ago. I played the Tomb Raider arcade game based off of the reboot trilogy. And it was kind of fun. Like, I was pretty impressed with how good it was. And I was like, yeah, I would love this for home.
Well, speaking of arcade games at home, the Marvel Maximum Collection got a release date, and it's very soon. It's March 27th.
Very soon.
I am stoked to play some we need to do a X-Men arcade game night.
We should. Maybe stream it on Terrence's Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Also, maybe make sure there's crossplay.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Tomb Raider Remastered 1 through 3 got a free challenge mode patch, as well as a Switch 2 version that's out now. Super Meat Boy 3D launches March 31st, according to the Nintendo eShop. What else we got here? Defenders of the Crown is coming back, launching this year, called The Legend Returns. Seventh Guest remake was announced, coming later this year. Lots of games. We're in the era of lots of games, including bringing back all the old games, which there needs to be more of. Where's my Eternal Champions?
You ain't getting Eternal Champions, Ken.
Well, you ain't getting Mega Man Legends.
I thought they.
Well, that's true. I've accepted that at this point.
They renewed the IP. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was like, "Oh man, is it coming back?" You know what they really need to do?
You have a fucking full like engine that you built for fucking Virtua Fighter. Just
we need
lock the angle and fucking make new Eternal Champions.
We need that weird European sequel to Altered Beast that came out. Do you remember that?
Oh no, we don't.
Oh,
Project
that game
Altered
was
Beast?
so bad.
No. We need the Game Boy Advance one.
No, we don't. That game is bad.
Dude, the Game Boy Advance one's better than the fucking PS2 one.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Oh my god, is it ever?
That Game Boy Advance game uses like the Donkey Kong Country CGI, but it's so bad. Oh, that game is awful.
Guardian of the Realms.
It's bad.
I don't know if I can...
It's just the first game extended and worse.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's been some poor entries in both the Altered Beast and Golden Axe franchises.
Oh god. Yeah.
Did you forget about the Master System Zelda game and the fighting game?
No one played
about them.
No one played the Master System game.
Well, there was three.
$200 fucking dollars.
There's three Golden Axe like propers. There's also
Beast Rider.
Hmm.
Remember,
Beast
wasn't
Rider.
Beast Rider Golden
Beast
Axe?
Rider was Golden Axe. Yeah, there's also God damn it, there's another one. On the Game Gear. That's what it was.
There was a Golden Axe fighting game.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, hold on.
It's called Duel something. The Duel.
We got We got Golden Axe, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder, Golden Axe 3,
Revenge
Golden
of
Axe
Death Adder, that's it.
Beast Rider, and then there's Golden Axe Warrior, which is the Legend of Zelda one.
Master System game.
Axe Battler, The
Yeah.
Legend of Golden Axe. That's a Game Gear game.
Yeah.
That plays like Zelda 2, and then Golden Axe The Duel.
Yeah, that's the fighting game. Yeah.
That's it. That's the fighting one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've played all of those recently, and the Duel is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
I think Streets of Rage is the only one that doesn't have a bad entry from that era. Maybe Shinobi.
Mm.
I don't know. I'd like. We got Streets of Rage. We got Shinobi. Let them try Golden Axe.
They did.
I really wish they would. No. Sorry. Lizard Cube.
Oh well, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Although I really wish Lizard Cube got to make their Kid Chameleon game. That's fine.
Kid Chameleon was not. It's not a great game.
Doesn't matter. Fuck you.
Was there like 6,000 levels in that game?
That is a bit much, yes. But I do fucking love that game.
That game is only good now because you can save state it. Otherwise, it's a nightmare.
I just love the transformations.
That commercial was great. So many transformations, Dad. Oh my god.
Now you're the berserker.
All right, we got a couple emails, then we'll get out of here. This one's from Blue Sky. It says, "Hello, Chuckleheads. Just wanted to comment on your discussion about Marathon and games as a service in general. Yes, Sony and the others saw the money rolling in from games as a service like Fortnite, and they dropped everything they had plans for to focus on games as a service multiplayer games. Problem is twofold. Only a small percent of these games are successful. That is true. Those that are, like you said, are free to play. It seems pretty obvious to me on consoles, free-to-play games don't require an online subscription like Game Pass or PlayStation Plus. That is true. The games on console like Marathon, Concord, etc. are $40 and also require the online pass, the $10 subscription. That is $50 minimum to try out the game. I think that's what we talked about last week. Yep.
True.
They could, like you said, have a free weekend before launch to drum up interest and get people to buy, who otherwise might have been on the fence about purchasing. Fortnite really fucked up the gaming industry. Fortunately, there are still some great single-player games and a ton of great indie games on Steam and consoles, not the soft porn hentai games dominating the child-friendly Switch, but the AAA space is dominated by sequels, remasters, and remakes. On another note, what happened to demos? They still exist, but they're not as prevalent as in the past. Sorry, I don't want a demo after I pre-order. Well, then don't pre-order. That's my thing.
It depends on your platform. I mean, Steam, there's a ton of demos on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo's getting better at it. Not every game that they do, but they do have demos. Square Enix is usually pretty good at it, having a demo.
Yeah, I mean, from the strength of demo standpoint, that Adventures of Elliot demo took me from laughing about that game when they showed it
Streets of Philadelphia
being one of the more exciting games this year for me.
Yeah, that demo was
what's the name of the country again?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Streets of Philadelphia.
Oh shit. The point of the demo is to get you to purchase the game, not as a pre-order bonus. That's true. When they make that demo, the pre-order.
That's what sold me on Mirror's Edge. That's what sold me on Bulletstorm. Now, I'm not saying Bulletstorm is Mirror's Edge level, but it is a fun time, and I was the only person that pre-ordered at that EB Games. Everyone was there for Call of Duty. It's I agree, but like Ryan said, like I mean, there's a Steam Next Fest every fucking like 3 months now.
There's still a bunch of demos out there, but I just shake my head at the concept of pre-order demos. Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Also, exclusivity on demos is stupid too.
Very much so. Holy shit, that annoys the fuck out of me.
Like Mina the Hollower, which is a game we love to kind of joke on. Like it's literally trickled its demos because I think the first one was PC only, then the Switch, then the PlayStation. I'm assuming we'll see Xbox at some point this year. Just so funny to me. Lastly, this whole Crimson Desert discourse about them not showing any console footage so far, and the fact that they won't until the day before launch, which is not true. They did get PS5 Pro footage out there this week. They gave Digital Foundry codes for the console version, and we'll do a review of it. Gee, I'm sure no money or benefits were changed hands for that exclusivity. And I bet it will be on PS5 Pro, which only 1% of gamers own. I mean, they literally put out PS5 Pro footage this week.
They did.
We need Xbox Series X and PS5 base console footage. That is true. I'm curious if we'll see it this week before the game comes out. I do not know. I know they did put discs are out there for that game, but you can't play it because the game requires like a 50 gigabyte update to even boot, and that update is not live yet. So people can't even play the disc. They say they're not hiding anything, but if that was the case, wouldn't it behoove them to release footage to maybe get people to pre-order it? Smells very fishy.
I believe it would behoove them. I believe that it would.
That's what God did when he made cows.
He behooved them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Holy shit.
He says, I have the physical pre-ordered from Amazon, but it still just shows as order received and no date. That's not a good sign. I wanted a physical copy, but I have a feeling I'll be forced to buying digital, which is what all publishers want. Lastly, I just finished Outer Worlds 2 after 120 hours. Yes, I explored a lot and did most if not all of the side quests. Playing Slay the Spire, more Slay the Spire greatness. Mugenics, awesome game. Resident Evil Requiem, great as well, still in the first building. Pokopia seems okay, but I'm not huge into Pokemon or these types of games, but I'll give it a chance. Getting back into Avowed, I'm about halfway, and seems like the fantasy version of Outer Worlds 2, but is also a lot of fun. That dude plays a lot of games at the same time.
Yeah.
Next email comes from Antonio. He says, hello, everyone. I recently finished Chronos on the Switch 2, and I must say I really enjoyed it. I also finished Metroid Prime 4. I thought it was fine, but it was definitely a one and done for me. I'm now moving on to Xenoblade Chronicles X, my first time with the series. On PlayStation, I'm going to do a couple more runs on RE9 to get the Platinum. On a final note today is the day I turned 40. To celebrate, my back has been acting up this week. The body may be aging, but my spirit is eternal.
You're an eternal champion.
God damn right.
Welcome to your 40s. I wish I could say it was all uphill from here, but...
It's all falling down from here is the lesson we have.
Just ask Ken. Ken and his step stool.
You know what? And I know you
probably
guys.
Not the last problem with stool Ken will have as he gets older.
This is true, but you know, and I know everybody's done this. You know how I fell? So like, it's one of those step stools where.
Did you lean?
No. So
okay.
I was on the top step because we're painting the kitchen, so I was painting up high, and I put my foot down thinking I was on the bottom step.
Oh. Yeah.
And just tumbled
I'll do it.
into the kitchen and banged my head on the stove. And I'm like, well.
I'm sorry. I know it's not funny, but.
And it just laid on the floor cackling. So I was like, wow, I really.
I thought you just fell, but the fact that you hit your head on the fucking stove.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit happens. What can you say?
Holy shit.
But that's it for us this week. Let me check the Twitter real quick just to make sure We didn't miss anything. I forgot to tweet again. I am terrible about tweeting. Let me check Blue Sky. I check them both. Boom, 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 boom. There is a notification. It's just somebody retweeting us. Okay. So nothing else going on right now. We'll be back next week. Hopefully one of us will have played Crimson Desert by the show next week.
Hopefully.
Are you buying it day one?
I don't know if I'll buy it day one or not. Maybe. Maybe. It depends. Because I'm pretty busy coming up, so I don't know how much time I'll have to play it. So it depends. If it gets a whole bunch of people talking about how great it is, then I'll probably buy it. If it's somewhat mixed reaction, I'll probably wait.
Yeah, I know Terrence is reviewing it, but we're not getting platform or console codes until launch day. So
I know no one asked and no one expects me, but I'm definitely not playing it.
Well, I was going to ask you.
I figured it kind of went without saying, which is why I said it that way anyways, because it just doesn't not interest me. It kind of looks neat, but I'm like, I'm in no rush.
I think I'm in the same boat as Ryan. Like, I want to buy it if it's good, but I'm kind of waiting to see what people say about it because, like, and I feel like I need people who are playing it, like, not reviewers to tell me about it. Like, I want to see everybody buy it on, was it Friday? Is it on Friday?
Yeah,
Thursday.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I'll watch the discourse Friday morning. Being digital, I don't have to worry about going out and purchasing it, so I can just click a button if I decide I want to pick it up. I'm intrigued. When you compare it to an open world like Breath of the Wild, I am definitely intrigued. So we'll see how it pans out this week. I hope it's awesome. I hope we're talking about it at the end of the year.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm like, I don't have any ill will towards it. Just it's another big open world RPG. I'm
yeah, those are
I'm
like
tired, boss.
No, I get it. That's why I'm hoping that it is more explore interesting. Because it doesn't have RPG systems though, right? It doesn't have like leveling up.
I have no idea.
Like I heard it's like Breath of the Wild where it's like you just find gear and stuff. It's not like there's no skill tree or something.
Crimson Desert. All right. Well, maybe that does interest me a bit more.
Yeah, it would surprise me. It's definitely possible. It would surprise me because it was it's like a spin-off of an MMO, right?
Yeah, it's Pearl Abyss who did Terrence would know the name of that game.
Hold on, I can just tell you right now.
I thought it was Crimson something as well.
Black Desert.
Black Desert. That's what it was. I knew it had one of the words from this game in it.
Yeah, and the world in this kind of has like a Nier vibe, and like that's neat and all that stuff. But like, I'm just a Nier vibe with like old school.
It does have fantasy stuff, but I don't know if you've watched some more of it. Like there is some like
it's weird shit. Yeah,
future tech in there too. So,
which is a little bit like not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Like ancient technology.
I'm more interested
kind of stuff.
Knowing that if it's not, like
I believe they did a video and said it's not like you don't gain levels and you don't like have skill trees or whatever. It's like it's based on gear and buffs and stuff like that.
Okay, that's more interesting to me than just a standard RPG. But again, I'm in like no real rush. I will say this. They're showing all these cool things that the character can do, and out of all the little like videos that's on the Steam page, the one that got me the most was there's like a giant walking in a forest away from the character, and it's just covered in like fog, and I went, wow, that's beautiful looking. It's like, oh yeah, there's all these combat videos. Are you interested in that? Like, no.
I'm very curious because I've seen combat from different characters. Like, I thought there was only one character.
Well, you make your own character.
Is it? Because he's named. The main character's name is Cliff, I thought. If you make your own character, that's more interesting to
Adjust
me.
hairstyles, tattoos, outfits, and more using dyes you brew or pick up along your journey. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it centers on Cliff. Oh, but as his tale unfolds, 2 new playable characters, Unka and Damian. I don't know. I'm reading this. I'm sure I'll be wrong on both of those. Will join your journey. As these characters become available, you will be able to freely explore Hylel and undertake many quests outside the main story with them.
Okay. So it's multiple characters, but they're all predetermined. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That explains why the customization showed the female character.
Yeah, because I swore I saw a female character and like a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm intrigued. I want to see what people think. So.
Holy fuck! Oh my god! Sorry, just saw the price and.
Yeah, it's a full price.
Died it a little bit inside. $89.99 for the standard edition and $103.99 for the deluxe.
Let me take a look on Xbox Store. Where's the game? I know it's on here. Here it is. It's $69.99 and $79.99.
Good news is the deluxe version looks like it has nothing of interest other than some.
Usually when it's only $10, there's not anything interesting in it. It's usually like, oh, look, a soundtrack and a horse armor or something.
It literally has horse armor.
Okay.
A shield, horse armor, and armor for the main character.
Okay, then no, I don't care about the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I hope this game, if it's as good as the hype, we definitely have a gem on our hands. So.
It's been massively hyped, which is why it's hard for me to believe it will live up to it. But
yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like Terrence and I have been joking about it since it was announced. Like, this is either going to be the greatest game ever or the worst thing that's ever been conceived. Like,
it's funny because I'm watching the character like dive off like something in the sky, although it's not as smooth as like Link doing it. And all I'm thinking of is like someone will edit that if this game sucks and have him hitting the ground and just making a thud sound.
Nothing for me has ever topped the No Man's Sky Jurassic Park kazoo video.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Like, that is still the funniest video ever made. And, props to No Man's Sky. It became an excellent game. But
the other one was Colonial Marines.
Oh, yeah, with the sound effects of the alien walking.
The alien walking, and I'm pretty sure it's playing "Hello, my lady." Hello.
Yeah.
It actually fades away.
God damn. That's why those are the times where I'm like thankful the internet exists. Most of the rest of the time, I'm not. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for us. We'll be back next week. So unless anybody has anything else, we'll get out of here. Peace, bitches.
Alrighty. And it goes something like this.